Yeah, we're late, but we're here. Let's see if we'll just practice this thing until some people show up. And then we're going to talk about what kind of supplements you guys use. Yo, what's up, Benjamin? Just waiting for a few before we get started. Make up some words. How's everyone doing? I wanna get me a little oblivion, baby. I try to keep myself away from myself and me. Alright, we got a few. I was going to wait for 5. 4 is good. 4 is good. How's everyone doing today? Casual Sunday? Anyone excited for football to be back? Personally, I don't watch much anymore, but it is what it is. So, I just want to talk about supplements that help, because as you guys know, my stance on supplements, I take them, and I would say 80% at minimum of the people who contact me about psoriasis always ask me, what supplements can I take, or should I take? So I figured this is a topic that everybody at least has an interest in, or most people anyways. But I'll say the same thing I say to you guys. If you don't change your diet, there is no amount of supplements that's going to fix it. So the supplements definitely help in conjunction with the diet. Let's see. Where do you guys order your supplements? And are you guys all in the US or? So, as y'all know, I order most of my supplements from Swanson Vitamins. Now I order my tinctures and things like that from Adaptonic, as you guys have seen in the last couple streams. Got some leaves on me. I started the stream late because the family showed up. Oh my God, you're a legend.
This one?
It doesn't matter. This one's fine.
Okay.
Can I get a fork?
Yeah.
Thank you. Wow, my girlfriend just brought me some coconut curry. We got some squash. What else is in there? Some onions, some peppers. I know some of you guys can't eat peppers. I can. I'm lucky, I guess. California in the house. Thanks, Carla.
Welcome.
California in the house. That looks hot. I'm gonna let that cool down. What was I say? Oh yeah, so I order my supplements from Swanson Vitamins. That's where I usually get my like vitamin D, things like that. They're a good company from what I know. I've been ordering stuff from them for years, so they have good prices, and it's not Amazon, so I feel like I'm not supporting the tyrants of the world, even though they are they're not your mom and pop shop. So, oh look at this, 20% off plus free shipping. I wonder if I could share my screen here. I had it last time. How do I... Oh, there we go. If I go like this... Got it. Okay. So, this is where I order my supplements. And a couple of supplements that I want to talk about mainly are going to be vitamin D, which you guys know. Vitamin D, zinc. I'm having so many mind blanks right now. I haven't eaten anything all morning. Vitamin D, zinc. Holy shnikes. Magnesium. There we go. Vitamin B complex. I usually get a B complex. But this is where I order my supplements. Vitamin D. So there's a couple things about vitamin D. You've got cholecalciferol, and then you've got I forget the name of the other one, olinium or something like that. One of them comes from like the oil in sheep's wool, which is the olinium. I gotta look it up again. I forget. But either way, you want cholecalciferol of the two. So let's pop this open here. I take 5,000 IU when I do. And as you guys know, I rotate my supplements. So I get the 5,000 IU. I usually take 2 a day. Even though it says don't exceed the number on the bottle, I take 2 a day. So I would start out 1 a day and make sure you don't have any reaction, etc., etc. I take 2 a day, and I do that for about a week or two, and then I don't take any for, a couple weeks. It's kind of how I operate with my supplements. Especially vitamin D, because most people are vitamin D deficient. So if you don't go out in the sunlight, you need vitamin D big time. You need vitamin D big time. Anybody got supplements they take that they're worried about? That's what I would love to know. I know you guys, most of you guys take supplements, so. Oh, this is going to be so good. That's it's incredible. What?
Do you need salt or anything?
No, it's perfect. Thank you. How's the weather in California, Benjamin? If you're still here. It's getting cold on the East Coast. It was 55 degrees in Atlanta this morning, which for this time of year seems really cold. Oh yeah. Why is it showing this? Oh, it's Mozilla. I don't, Benjamin. I haven't been to the doctor in years. Doctors definitely have their place, but I don't go unless, I'm dying or I need, like, surgery or, like, something severe happens. I don't just go if I have a cold. I don't really go for checkups. The body is pretty intuitive. If you're ill, your body will tell you. You just have to listen. You have to know what to look for. At least that's what I believe. Oh yeah, shit, I forgot about that. Have the fires been close to you? How do I get just a chat? If I open... There we go. I know how to do this. There we go. That should fix my issue here. Yep. All right. Sweet. So, yeah, it is a lot of vitamin D. It is. But if you live in a cold weather, I mean, if you live in California, you probably shouldn't have vitamin D deficiency. But I think what happens is a lot of people who have psoriasis, they don't go out in the sun, right? They're afraid to show their skin to anybody. So they kind of hide away, which eventually makes them vitamin D deficient, no matter where you live. But yes, that's a lot of vitamin D. I find it helps with bowel movements a lot too. So if you have a problem with bowel movements, go out in the sun. Get an hour of sunlight. I guarantee you have a good bowel movement that day. So I just buy the Swanson brand, truthfully. Let's see here. For a lot of the stuff, because I think they actually make good quality products. And it's less expensive than buying like a lot of the name brands, like Now Foods, which I think they make good products too. I actually buy their Zinc because they have Zinc glycinate, I think it's called, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Zinc glycinate is the zinc that I take from Now Foods. You want to always avoid any pill form that's like the hard tablet style pill. They're usually harder for your body to break down, harder on the liver. You want like soft gels, things like that. I mean, this one I've told you guys so many times. Wow, Natural Calm. Ooh, I'm gonna have to try cherry flavor. I don't know what I'm doing because I meant to put these in my cart because I want to order today. That's my whole purpose of this. Add to cart. My whole purpose is that I need a few vitamins and some people want to know what to take. So here we are. I feel like trying a new flavor. I feel like cherry is... I've never had cherry. I know the raspberry lemon is delicious though.
The magnesium?
Yeah. You want to try cherry?
Yes.
Okay. Cherry it is. We'll try cherry. Oh. This curry is delicious. How many of you guys have actually tested growing your own food, like organically, say tomatoes, peppers, and eating them directly? I'd be curious to know, because the only time other than eggplant and coffee, which coffee, it could be the nightshade reason, could be the caffeine reason, I don't know. But like when I eat fresh tomatoes or peppers, I don't have like that itchy reaction that I get as I do with, say, eggplant or coffee. And like I said last stream, with the eggplant, I think I only ever have it with red sauce, which tomatoes and sugar. Hell yeah, Benjamin. That's the way to do it. Yeah, I would, if you don't see any results taking 1,000 milligrams, up it. But like I said, cycle it. It's not like I take 10,000 IU every day for, months. I do it for like a week at a time, 2 weeks max, and then take it off. So it's kind of like a balance thing for me. I think if you have too much of anything, it's probably not good. So like excessive vitamins can be bad, I believe. If you just keep filling your body with extra vitamins, what's it going to do? It's going to get rid of what it can't use. You're just putting stress on the body if you can't use it, I think. So sometimes people can overdo it. They read like, oh, vitamin D is great for psoriasis, which it is. And so they take it nonstop for months and months and months. I wonder if your body becomes dependent on things like that. So then if you stop, after doing it for several months, what happens? So good. Carla,
Yeah.
will you please bring me a napkin by chance? You're the best, thank you. That's good. All right, we got zinc. Thank you. Appreciate it. We got zinc. We've got magnesium. If you guys have never taken L-glutamine, I don't need any right now, but L-glutamine for your gut, very good. Yeah. I feel like I had some ideas lined up for this, and then I had some family show up right before the stream, and kind of forgot where I wanted to go with half of this. So we'll just chat. We'll chat and eat. I apologize if I'm chomping in your ear, but I haven't eaten anything yet today, so this is delicious and necessary. All right. Next up, you got B complex. I definitely use Now Foods for B complex now that I'm looking at this. Not that it matters. You can really just get whatever one you want, truthfully. But ideally, you want 6 and 12. More product details. 12 and 6, both in there. Some vitamin C. I don't know why that's in there. I say I don't know why it's in there because most people take vitamin C on their own, so yes, they are. I wonder if that's why when you take vitamin B, you have to go to the bathroom a lot. Comes right out. Do you watch football, Benjamin? Who's your team, if so? I'll be right back. I have an idea. Easy. I'm coming back. Alright. This is easier while I order them. Some of those I don't need because I already got them. And some of these aren't mine, but I take them because they're here. And I didn't have to order more. So, we've got, like I said, zinc, which I don't have right now. That's why I'm ordering. Magnesium, which I don't have right now. That's why I'm ordering. B.
You have zinc.
Yeah, we don't have the zinc I want, though. You got the hard pill zinc. Quit backseat streaming over there. So, we've got, this is the vitamin B I was talking about, B100 by Now Foods. This is the one I like. Okay. Last time I bought liver detox at Sprouts, I usually get the Swanson vitamins, but like I said, doesn't really matter where you get it as long. This one's got a lot of milk thistle, dandelion root, burdock root, red root, yellow dock root, Oregon grape root, and milk thistle extract. This is excellent. Vitamin E. So this is hers, but I've been taking it. Vitamin E, great for the skin. That's why you see all the lotions and aloe advertising that they have vitamin E. This is the vitamin D that I got right now. It actually is a really nice vitamin D. So it's called Country Life. That's who makes this one. And this one, where are my ingredients? Just vitamin D3 as cholecalciferol. I had to go back and recheck my knowledge of this because it says as cholecalciferol from lanolin, which lanolin is where I thought that's the word I was looking for earlier. From sheep's wool, I think. I thought that's the one I didn't want. Now I've got myself confused. And then last but not least, L-lysine. So L-lysine is great for like collagen production, things like that. So currently that's what I take take one a day of all of these, except the vitamin D. I'm taking 2 a day for 1 to 2 weeks, and then I don't take that for a while. But I don't think I'm vitamin D deficient anyways. So it's like I go out in the sun regularly. I love the sun because my skin always feels great. But I will say, as we talked about briefly last stream, sleep is like, when you get a good night's sleep, you can tell the next morning how good your skin is. It's just, especially in the morning before you've eaten anything, it's incredible. Yeah, me neither, Benjamin. I haven't watched religiously in a couple years now. And Tom Brady just left this year, so it is what it is. Almost done. Yo, Tony! I'm eating coconut curry with butternut squash, onions, and then some red pepper, some green pepper, some chilies, and curry powder. Oh, it's incredible. And all the chilies and the green peppers came from the garden. Oh yeah. Done. Yo, Mofaka Ramiro. What's Mofaka and Ramiro, sorry. Different people. What's going on? Seems like the only natural remedy which really helped me with my psoriasis, which was Sorian Repair Cream. Interesting. Never heard of it. Let's check it out. Sorian Repair Cream. Buy one, get one. 25 bucks from Summer Herbal. Key ingredients: coconut oil, neem, and turmeric. Okay. I should probably do it in here so y'all see it. Sorian Herbal Cream. Read full description. Oh, why is it on eBay? What is this? The devil horns or a beard? Can't tell. Let's try this one. I want to find not the key ingredients because it seemed like that was just a like a partial synopsis of the ingredients. I want to know what all the ingredients are. Because coconut oil, turmeric, and neem oil are all great ingredients. But I'm not paying $25 for a tube if that's all it is. Dun 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 dun. Ingredients: petroleum jelly, coconut fruit oil, microcrystalline wax, paraffin wax, neem leaf oil, turmeric, rhizome oil, common matter root oil, Paula Indigo, bark oil, fragrance, which this is what I hate about products sometimes. A lot of products. And this happens with food a lot. They just say natural flavoring, which could be anything, right? They could literally use aborted fetal cells, or the intestinal tract or anus tract of a beaver. That's how they do raspberry flavoring. So when they say things just like fragrance, who knows what it is? BHA, butylated hydrox. I don't even know what some of these ingredients are. Look, if it worked for you, great. Maybe people can give it a try. What some of these ingredients I don't know too much about. What is madder root oil? Common madder root oil. Well, we all know WebMD sucks, but I just want to see what they say. Despite serious... Okay, we went over this the other day, so I'm going to take this with a grain of salt from WebMD. But it says, despite serious safety concerns, people take madder by mouth for preventing and dissolving kidney stones. Interesting. As well as for treating general menstrual disorders and urinary tract disorders, blood disorders, bruises, jaundice, paralysis, spleen disorders, and sciatica. Interesting. Sciatica is a weird one. It's also used to promote urination, as an aphrodisiac, and as a tonic. Side effects. It's considered likely unsafe in big bold letters like WebMD likes to do, which, like I said, grain of salt from WebMD when taken by mouth. Chemicals in madder may cause cancer. Madder can also cause urine, saliva, perspiration, tears, and breast milk to turn red in color. It's a plant, so you guys know how I feel about that. If it grows from the earth, generally I would take that before I take any synthetic drugs from a doctor. Let's see what else we got in here. What were some of these others? That's paraffin wax. Can't type. A white color soft solid wax made from saturated hydrocarbons. Okay. What does that mean? Saturated hydrocarbons are hydrocarbons that contain only single bonds between carbon atoms. As a result, each carbon is bonded to as many hydrogen atoms as possible. I want to know where they come from. What do you... Methane, ethane, and propane. Yeah, so here's what I would say about that. I mean, ethane, methane, propane, and butane, I wouldn't rub any of that on my skin. So I'm not saying this didn't work for you. But that's a interesting ingredient to me. else they got? See, I guess when I look at stuff like this, I ask, why is something like that in there? So you've got petroleum and coconut fruit oil, which both are carrier oils. So are they going for consistency? Or like, what is the point of something like paraffin wax in this, you know, in this mixture, or whatever you, in this product? What's the point? And what is microcrystalline wax? So if you haven't noticed, my whole philosophy is like, the less ingredients, the better. Like, the more that you know what's in it, the better. Because otherwise, you've got the same problem where you're kind of relying on people in a place of authority to tell you that something's safe, and you really just you're kind of at the mercy of if they're correct or not. And as you've seen with, when doctors tell you that psoriasis can't be controlled with food, these people with authority who say that they, or even believe that they know what they're talking about, don't really have any idea. So that's the only thing. I'm just skeptical of things like that, and that's just me. So microcrystalline waxes are a type of wax produced by de-oiling petrolatum as part of a petroleum refining process. In contrast to the more familiar paraffin wax, which contains mostly unbranched alkanes, microcrystalline wax contains a higher percentage of isoparaffinic hydrocarbons. The fineness of the crystals, in contrast to the larger crystals in paraffin wax, consists of high molecular weight, saturated aliphatic hydrocarbons, is generally darker, more viscous, denser, tackier, and more elastic than paraffin waxes. So I don't know why either of those are in there other than maybe consistency, which doesn't add to the effectiveness of a product, at least on the surface by the description of what these are. Right? So what else we got in here? Paula Indigo. If anybody just joined, we're talking about Sorian repair cream. And I'm not endorsing it. I've never used it. Somebody in the chat said it worked for them, so we're just going over some ingredients. Oh, a cooking stream? That'd be cool, Tony. I have to make Carla cook. She's much better cooking than me. Or I'll cook and she can sing for you guys. She's a really good singer. Alright, so where's my Paula Indigo? Which is Reichia tinctoria. In clinical studies, Reichia has shown to improve psoriasis. Interesting. I've never heard of it. Dies oleander. The flowering plant species found in India, the southeast. Let's see, how scary does WebMD make it sound? I swear they just make you afraid of plants. It's the goal of WebMD. Don't take these plants. They're likely unsafe. Take these pills that we made in a lab. They're safe. Why is it not on here? Is it not the same? It was Reichia, right? Reichia tinctoria. Looks like they don't have anything in reference on WebMD. Oh well. Let's see what Wikispecies says. Literally nothing. Tony, what do you want me to see me cook? That's the real question. If you want me to do a cooking stream, what do we cook? Let's see what my biohack says. Benefits of Reichia tinctoria. Clinical studies been shown to improve psoriasis. Strong anti-psoriatic activity. May help treat cancer. Improves wound healing. Combats obesity and cholesterol. Protects the vascular system. Why have I never heard of this thing before? Interesting. Okay, so if all of that is true, that's a good ingredient. We understand the benefits and why that's included. But still, you've got these two, which, other than texture, I can't understand why they're there. And if it is just for texture, is it worth it? You know? What's last? Fragrance could be anything. I know you said there's no fragrance, but it says fragrance in there, so there's got to be something. And then butylated hydroxyanisole. Ooh, titanium dioxide. I know that's titanium dioxide. I know that's a bad one. But let's try BHA. It's an antioxidant consisting of a mixture of two isomeric organic compounds. It's prepared from methoxyphenol and isobutylene. It's a waxy solid used as a food additive. Antioxidant for preservative in food, food packaging, animal feed, cosmetics, rubber, and petroleum products. Okay. So again, that looks like, yeah, I mean, it says preservative, so that's probably what it's used for. Most preservatives, not good for your body. Anything that's a food additive and then also for animal feed, and cosmetics, like if you're using the same thing in cosmetics and also as a food additive, no thanks, not for me. That ingredient needs to go. And then titanium dioxide. It's an ingredient used to whiten many food products, in addition to cosmetic, paint, and paper products. So they use titanium dioxide to whiten products, including cosmetics and paint and paper products, and then they also put it in your food. So this would go along with, like, what are some of the aluminums? They put like certain aluminum stuff in food, and they put all kinds of like these metals or metal derivatives or whatever these, like, I don't know what you want to call it. But I'm pretty positive you don't want to eat this. I don't want to eat that. I know I don't want to eat it. I'm pretty positive you shouldn't want to eat it. Yes, Benjamin, it probably is. I bet I bet you're 100% right about that. Which is gross, right? So like some ingredients that you put in sunscreen are now supposed to be consumed. No thanks. Pass. Hard pass. Maybe my dinner today. Oh, I don't even know what we're having for dinner. But I think I have to be more planned out because I have to get the camera in the kitchen and find a way to stand it up and give it a good shot. I'll think about doing that because I like the idea, but that won't happen today. Too many moving parts. On another note, we've got the heck? I'm trying to buy something from somebody on the web here. I got an invoice with shipping. Okay, that's cool. That's what we're looking for. Dope. Yeah, I don't. If this worked, that's awesome. But were you doing anything else? Did you change your diet when you did this? Because I find it odd if this worked by itself. I'm not saying that it didn't. I would just be surprised. Because, so, to break it down, right? I have put, not petroleum, but coconut oil or, what's the other one? Oh my god, it's right here. It's like the MCT oil. Yeah, MCT oil, which is like pure coconut oil. I've put that on my skin and I've mixed it with things like turmeric, things like lavender, tea tree. I'm pretty sure I've done neem. I mean, I know I've taken neem leaf extract. Can't remember if I did that as a topical. So that leaves us with the only thing it looks like in here that I have not tried that is specifically for the skin or psoriasis is Reichia tinctoria, if that's even how you pronounce it. But other than that, I've tried everything else that's supposed to be an active ingredient in this. So I'd be curious to know if this was the only thing that you were taking. Oh, here we go. Been on a ketogenic diet and generally healthy lifestyle for most of the time. Okay, that makes sense. For 3 years, which helped me the itching, but didn't really improve my skin. Really? That's interesting. So usually once the itch stops, the spot, excuse me, the spots start to fade a little bit. Need some water. But hey, man, all that matters is that it worked, and as long as you're happy, that's what's up. As long as it works for you and you're happy, do you still use it, or? Oh. You guys hear that crack? Oh, yeah. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I got a free entry today from FanDuel. So I used to gamble on the, like the daily fantasy a lot back in the day. I don't do it much anymore. But they gave me a free entry, probably trying to get me back. Let's see how my team's doing. Well, it's early, but we're on the bubble. It's early, but we're on the bubble. And both of our players that scored are very low owned, which is huge. 2% owned. If they go off, We're going up. Let's see. I was pretty skeptical when I found the cream like 2 months ago. I don't blame you. So you're telling me for 3 years you ate super ketogenic and psoriasis friendly, and the itch stopped, but the spots didn't go away, and then you tried this cream for a couple months, and now you have no psoriasis on your skin? I just want to make sure I understand, because it's interesting, and if it works, that's incredible. And you use it once every other day. Okay. Sensitive. I want to see the sensitive version. So they had 2 versions, right? Man, I keep doing that. Get off this. I'm more interested in that plant, Reichia tinctoria. That's what I'm interested in right now. I'm going to do some research on that today. Because like I said, of all the active ingredients in that, that's the only one I've not tried. Never even heard of it. And if I could get benefits of what it seems to do without the other stuff, I'm all for it. Maybe I'll call my buddy. Let's see. So if you guys didn't know, for the news, most of you know, I love you guys for showing up every time I do one of these. I really appreciate you tuning in, and I hope they, are informative and help you. But I learned just as much from you guys as you say that you learned from me. I promise you. Topics like these run so deep, and even after years, right? Things change. People come up with different ideas. People stumble across new methods. New plants that they try for X, Y, and Z, symptoms. So we will never know it all. So I appreciate you sharing. Let's see. And then what I was going to say is, if you've seen the last couple streams, good friend of mine owns this company. He's been an herbalist for 10 years. His girlfriend is a chiropractor, and they operate this tincture company, and they make incredible products. So I want to know if they have Reichia. How do I search? Does he have a search option? There we go. I yell at him if he doesn't. Reichia tinctoria. Well, I have to make a phone call today. See if he can maybe make me a. I might see if he would make me a tincture that is MCT oil based, like this CBD oil that I got, and put all these ingredients except the stuff I don't want. Because then, if that works, be dope. It's not 100%, but the spots have become very light and there are no flakes anymore. That's a good start. Excuse me. Did you do, I'm trying to figure this out here. So when you say you've been on a ketogenic diet for 3 years, that's a long time to be keto. Like a really long time. Because you can't, I don't think you're supposed to live in ketosis. Because if you think about, let's say the food stores didn't exist and you were just out in the wilderness hunting for food, right? A lot of the times you're not going to have meat, right? You might not always be able to catch meat. So you've got berries, plants, all that stuff. Yo, Benjamin, thanks, brother. I'll give you an ad back. There you are. Yo, Benjamin, follow my. I've got one for me, but I've got one specifically for psoriasis too. I'll throw you a follow back. But it's called the Stalwart Psoriatic. I don't know how to link things. It's like, as good as I am with technology, I'm also terrible at the same time. It's really just the apps. It's like, because I as you can see behind me, this little green computer. So I build computers as a hobby / started doing it as kind of a business for the last year and a half. And, but I've done it as a hobby before that for friggin' 14 years. But then you start getting into like social media and sharing the apps and like, yeah, it's just like they all have their own UI, and it's awful because they're not set up similarly. It's like the way you use one is not the way you use the other. They're all trying to be the same, but they're also too different. I don't know, it's weird. Or like I use Twitch when I play games to stream, and then you come to YouTube and the UI is also different, which I get. Like they all have different platforms. They think they're doing it the better way, the right way, whatever it is. I'm not knocking the hustle. It's just when you have to learn multiple, it makes it super hard. What are we staring at on this screen over here? Oh, yeah. I'll look into that too. Mofaka. That would be legit. Excuse me, legit. If he could make something like that. I'm sure he can too. Just a matter of what it costs to get the herbs and stuff. Because I can tell you, the turmeric, I'm sure they already have. I'm sure they already have. I bet they have everything in stock except that thing, as far as like individual ingredients go. And I really just want. I know they have neem. I'm sure they have turmeric in a couple of their blends. What was Paula Indigo again? Oh yeah, that's the one. What was this one? Common Madder Root. That's the one that I forget. Oh yeah, that's the one that WebMD said was like, the root is used to make medicine despite serious safety concerns. That's what it said. Dissolving kidney stones. Okay, so maybe we got to get some of that in there too, because that's a plant as well. Okay. Got it. Oh, I need to stretch. Excuse me. Ah! Oh. It's getting hot in here. What do y'all do on a casual Sunday? Oh. I can only spend so much time in the garden. I do have to get out there soon though, so I'm pretty sure my watermelon plants are just working out and resting. Nice. I should probably work out today. What I really need, and I've been trying to buy one for a decent yo, Teamfight Tactics? No shit. Wait, Tony, did you follow me on Twitch? Is that you? Pastana? Dude, I'm so bad at Teamfight Tactics. Like, special bad. I feel like I never get the champs that I need, so I can't level them up. But what I was saying about working out is I've been trying to buy a barbell and some rubber bumper plates for a decent price for months, and it's been like non-existent. It's like COVID-19 hit and the entire world bought workout gear at home, which I get, but at the same time also all the factories that make rubber bumper plates stopped. Like, I don't understand. Yo, are you streaming, Tony? I'm gonna follow you, brother. Where you at? Hold on. AZ Tony. I would like to. I got a friend of mine that I play League of Legends with. I don't know him in real life, so I stopped saying I got a good friend. But like as internet friends go, he's a good friend. He's a good dude. He's diamond, I think, in Teamfight Tactics, or plat maybe. I don't even know. You don't stream? AZ Tony. It's not even finding you. Yo, come find me if you haven't. That's my Twitch. But yeah, the whole world is sold out of rubber bumper plates and barbells. Like, if I wanted to buy one, it was like super inflated prices to the point I was like, I'm not doing that. But you know what? It's been like a month since I've checked. Let's try again. Rubber bumper. Because that's the one thing I don't have. So I've got this park that's right down the street. I can walk there in like less than 2 minutes. And they have like outdoor workout machines. They're not like machines that you'd have at the gym, but I don't know what else to call them. But basically there's a place to do dips. There's a place to do like, you could like do like lat pull-ups, both vertically, like normal pull-ups, but also like when you're hanging from the bar horizontally and pulling yourself that way. So, you know, they've got like plenty of body weight stuff, but I was just looking for a barbell and some plates at a decent price. Didn't exist. It would be really helpful for me to get back to where I want to be. Yeah, it's like 2-inch bumper plates, $50, but it's for one of them for like $10, and that's insane. And then you got like the ones that have the holes in the middle that are. I want like the good rubber ones that I can like throw around, and I'm not worried about cracking and breaking. Because I'm doing it outside, so it needs to be. It's got to be able to hold its weight in rubber. Damn, bro. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate the follow. D4? The fuck? We gotta play, man. You gotta carry me through plat. I just hit plat the other day. What role? So my biggest flaw in that game, especially because I play support main, is that sometimes I try to play too fast. Like, I always want to fight. I just want to fight. Ah, bummer. But yeah, that's like my biggest flaw. I always want to fight. It's like I believe in my skills so much that even when I'm down, you know, a level or two and an item, I'm still fighting. And that's just, the game isn't built that way. Common madder root oil. Okay, sweet. I just took a couple notes here so I can see if we can make that happen. And I'll try it first. And if it fucking works, boom. I'll let you know. Oh. All right. Well, hey. I don't know what else to say on supplements other than they're not going to be a cure-all, but they do help. Certain ones. So, get some good zinc, get some good magnesium, D3, E, and B complex. I mean, that right there is like staple. So, just like anything else, don't overdo it with the vitamins. If you're taking vitamins, doesn't matter what vitamin I just listed, if you're taking it every day for several months and never cycling or taking it off, I personally think you're doing it wrong. Because I think too much of anything, even vitamins, will have some negative effects on your body. So stay conscious, stay safe. I'm going to wrap this up. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I know it's Sunday. So I think this is the least amount of viewers I've had on any of the streams. So maybe Sunday's not the day. Maybe people like the midday during the week seems to be all right. So I'm gonna try to have my buddy send me a tincture. It probably won't be here for this Tuesday, but we'll still do Tincture Tuesday. So every Tuesday I'm gonna start talking about at least one new tincture that I've been taking or that I have taken. So we can kind of cover topics like that. So everybody stay safe. Have a good Sunday. We'll talk to you soon.